Welcome to your favourite day of the week, everyone, where it's our favourite time of year again. We're leading up until Christmas every single day. We're going for a strange and funny and downright bizarre story which has happened in history. Yesterday, we went through the goodest boy in history, and today, we're exhuming the dead. So let's see what's behind door number 10. I've done this yesterday, it's 10. It's 10 today, isn't it? I'm a 10, you're a 10. Thank you for watching, you're all gorgeous. Let's see what's behind our next door. The Cadaver Synod. So medieval popes from the Catholic Church have always been overly eccentric, from their constant calls to crusade, excommunications, and even one declaring war on cats. But none more so than the crazy events in the year 897 where a dead pope was put on trial. And you may think, oh, it's common to judge a dead person posthumously for their past actions, but for this trial they went above and beyond. They dug the body out of the grave, put it in full papal clothing, even though it was extremely decayed at this point, and then put it on a throne for everyone in the trial to see. In the late 9th century, a bishop by the name of Formosus earned great renown as a legate of Bulgaria, so much so the Bulgarian ruler Boris I loved him so much he asked the Pope to make him Archbishop of Bulgaria. However, this was refused as Formosus was already Bishop of Porta Santa Rufina, and you couldn't be bishops of more than one area to prevent bishops from building up their own fiefdoms and wealth. The late 9th century also saw the popes change almost every single year due to local political Roman faction disputes. In 875, Formosus fled Rome as Pope John VIII was appointed, and a year later John issued numerous accusations on our man Formosus. He was accused of corrupting the Bulgarians, stating they wouldn't accept any other bishop bar him, and he was also accused of being involved in a plot to usurp the papacy, and also a plot against the Holy Roman Emperor Charles the Bold, so he was of course condemned straight to hell and excommunicated. When John died in 882, Formosus resumed his bishopric, remaining in the good books, where in 891 he was elected pope until he passed away in late 896. He was succeeded by Pope Boniface VI, who died 2 weeks later, and then Stephen VI, who Formosus had apparently pissed off just a bit too much, as Stephen ordered the dead body of our man to be removed from its tomb for a trial, and the corpse was placed on the throne. Formosus was accused of violation of canon law, perjury, and acting as a bishop when he wasn't one. During the trial, Stephen asked the corpse, why, when you were the Bishop of Porto, why did you usurp the universal Roman See in such a spirit of ambition? And of course a man who could not put up any defence for himself was found guilty, and they removed all his papal clothing and cut off the 3 fingers on his right hand, which were used for blessings, invalidating every act that Formosus had as bishop and pope. The absolute disturbing nature of the affair, having a dead body exhumed to put on trial, did turn the public against Stephen, where he was eventually overthrown. He was overthrown, put in jail, and then strangled to death. And when Formosus' body washed up on the river Tiber, it was said it had started performing miracles. The next Pope, Theodore II, did overturn the conviction of the Cadver Synod. However, the next Pope, Pope Sergius II, then overturned that, reaffirming the conviction of Formosus. And then that overturning, so Formosus was guilty, has often been disregarded by the Catholic Church as it was more politically motivated than religiously motivated, so I think Formosus is now in the good books of the Catholic Church, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I'm going to get off this wild ride now. So I've been Jamie's Day, your favourite day of the week, and this was the strange story of the Cadver Synod. I hope you've all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be going through the deadliest warriors in history, cows. I'll see you all then, peace.